Have you ever felt like giving up? Maybe life has thrown one challenge after another, and you feel tired, overwhelmed, or even lost. Perhaps you faced a setback that made you question whether it's worth continuing, or you're dealing with something so difficult that it feels like the weight is too heavy to bear. It's in these moments that doubt creeps in, and it can feel like everything is falling apart. But in those very moments, Islam teaches us an important truth. Allah loves those who never give up. In Islam, perseverance or sabr is one of the most highly valued qualities, especially when facing difficulty. The Quran reminds us, so be patient. Indeed, the promise of Allah is truth. Quran 30:60. This verse tells us that no matter what we're facing, if we remain patient and steadfast in our faith, we can trust that Allah's plan for us is always for our good. The struggles we face aren't meant to break us, but to help us grow and strengthen our trust in Allah. Allah knows the depths of our struggles, and He promises that ease follows hardship. Perseverance in the face of adversity isn't just about getting through tough times, it's about continuing to move forward with faith and reliance on Allah, no matter how difficult things get. Allah does not leave us alone in our struggles. In fact, He is closer to us during our moments of trial than we might realize. When we push through challenges with faith, trust, and patience, we are drawing closer to Allah, knowing that our efforts will be rewarded. This is why Allah loves those who persevere, because it shows the strength of their belief and trust in Him. So when you feel like you're at the edge, when it seems easier to give up than to keep going, remember that Allah is with you. His mercy is endless, and His support is constant. No matter what you are facing, as long as you keep moving forward, keep trying, and keep trusting Allah, you are walking the path that leads to Allah's love and mercy. Never give up, because the reward for perseverance is greater than we can imagine. As you begin to trust in Allah's wisdom and continue to push forward, it's essential to remember that patience, sabr, is the key to persevering through life's toughest challenges. Patience in Islam is not just about waiting quietly for things to get better. It's about maintaining faith, actively doing our best, and trusting that Allah's plan is always for our best. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever remains patient, Allah will make him patient." There is no gift better and more comprehensive than patience. Sahih Bukhari. This hadith reminds us that the act of being patient isn't just an emotional response. It's a way of aligning ourselves with Allah's will and trusting that He will guide us through. When life becomes overwhelming, patience helps us take a step back and trust that Allah is in control. It's easy to feel frustrated when things don't go the way we want, or when progress seems slow. But Islam teaches us that true peace comes when we accept that Allah's timing is perfect, even if we don't understand it in the moment. Patience is an act of submission, where we recognize that Allah knows what is best for us, even if it's not what we expected. In those moments of doubt, instead of turning to frustration, patience helps us remain calm and maintain hope that relief is on the way. Islam also teaches us that every trial has a purpose. Allah doesn't test us beyond our ability to bear it. The Quran reminds us, Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. Quran 2:286. This verse is a reminder that no matter how hard the situation may seem, Allah knows we are capable of handling it. By practicing patience, we grow spiritually, learning more about ourselves, our strength, and our trust in Allah. Patience helps us see the bigger picture and gives us the resilience we need to face whatever comes our way. By remaining patient, we not only earn Allah's reward, but also cultivate inner peace. It's through patience that we find the strength to persevere, not by relying on our own abilities alone, but by trusting that Allah is guiding us through every step. As you face life's challenges with patience, remember that every moment of struggle is an opportunity for growth, and each step forward, no matter how small, is a step closer to the rewards Allah has prepared for those who remain steadfast. As you continue to practice patience, it's important to also engage in dua, supplication, as a powerful tool in your journey of perseverance. Dua is not just about asking for relief, but it's a way of connecting with Allah, seeking His guidance, strength, and mercy. When we face struggles, it's easy to feel like we're carrying the weight alone. But Islam teaches us that Allah is always there, listening to our every call. In those moments when patience feels difficult, Dua provides a channel to pour out our hearts to Allah, acknowledging that we cannot do it alone and asking for His support and guidance. The Quran reminds us, "And your Lord says, 'Call upon me, I will respond to you.'" Quran 40:40. This verse is a beautiful reminder that Allah is always ready to respond to our calls. He is always near, and no matter how difficult our situation may seem, we are never alone. Making dua is an act of trust and reliance on Allah. It's an expression of our faith, showing that we trust in His mercy and power to provide us with the strength we need to overcome any challenge. It's also a reminder that Allah knows what is best for us, even if the answers we seek don't come in the way or time we expect. Through dua, we align our hearts with Allah's will and submit to His divine wisdom. The Prophet Muhammad, PBH, also taught us that dua is a way to strengthen our connection with Allah. He said, "Dua is the essence of worship." Sunan al-Tirmidhi. By making dua, we are not just asking for help. We are reaffirming our dependence on Allah and recognizing that only He can provide us with the peace and strength we seek. Even if the struggle persists, the act of turning to Allah through dua brings comfort and helps us remain grounded in our faith. As you continue to persevere with patience, remember that dua is your constant companion. Whenever you feel weary, anxious, or overwhelmed, turn to Allah in supplication. Whether it's asking for relief or simply seeking the strength to continue, dua is a powerful way to fortify your faith and maintain your connection to Allah. Through this constant dialogue with our Creator, we are reminded that we are never truly alone in our struggles and that Allah's mercy and support are always available to those who turn to Him. As you continue to rely on Allah through patience and dua, the next step in overcoming life's challenges is to nurture gratitude, shukr, in your heart. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools Islam offers to help us maintain inner peace and strength. In times of difficulty, it's easy to focus on what we lack or what is causing us pain. But gratitude shifts our focus from what is wrong to what is still good in our lives, helping us find peace even in the toughest circumstances. The Quran says, "If you are grateful, I will surely give you more." Quran 14:7. This verse teaches us that gratitude is not only a way to acknowledge Allah's blessings, but also a way to attract even more blessings into our lives. When we express gratitude, we align our hearts with Allah, showing Him that we recognize and appreciate the gifts He has given us, big and small. In moments of hardship, practicing gratitude helps us see the blessings we often overlook, whether it's our health, our loved ones, or the opportunity to learn and grow from the challenges we face. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also emphasized the importance of gratitude, saying, "He who does not thank people does not thank Allah." Sunan Abi Dawud. This hadith reminds us that gratitude is not just about acknowledging Allah's gifts, but also appreciating the good in the world and the people around us. It teaches us to find joy and thankfulness in the simplest moments, such as the support of a friend or the beauty of nature, helping us stay grounded and connected to Allah's mercy. In difficult times, gratitude provides a shield against despair. It helps us move from a mindset of lack to one of abundance, reminding us that even in struggle, Allah's mercy is overflowing. When we cultivate gratitude, we find strength to endure hardships with a heart full of appreciation, knowing that every difficulty is followed by ease, and that every trial comes with its own set of lessons and blessings. Gratitude transforms the way we see our struggles, not as burdens to bear alone, but as opportunities to reflect on Allah's wisdom and mercy and to grow spiritually. By regularly practicing gratitude, we build a habit of focusing on Allah's gifts, even in moments of hardship. This simple act of thankfulness deepens our trust in Allah's plan, knowing that every moment, no matter how difficult, is part of His greater wisdom. Gratitude helps us find peace in the process, bringing us closer to Allah's mercy and making our hearts more resilient, no matter what we face.